We like to have a lot of fun here on the Weekly, but this is serious. I can't pass up an opportunity like this. What am I talking about? It's time for the Oscars! This week we're going to do something a little different. With the Academy Awards coming up on February 22nd, we've got everybody making their Oscar picks, and I'm no exception. So today, I present to you a special segment of the Weekly that I'm going to call Oscar Buzz, unless I can come up with something better. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to tell you what I think should win the Oscars, and I'm also going to tell you what the Academy is going to pick. Because the Academy is always wrong. And really dumb. And of course, like any other list, these are my picks and everybody else is entitled to their incorrect opinion. Let's go! Every year the Oscars are a great experience for me. It allows me to watch movies that I wouldn't really watch otherwise, and because of that, in past years I've seen some fantastic movies. And this year, the nominees are a fantastic example of So let's start off with some numbers and stuff. Leading the pack with 9 nominations this year each are The Grand Budapest Hotel, which is your standard Wes Anderson movie, which is to say that it's such eye candy that I'm pretty sure I got diabetes from watching it.
I knew there was something fishy. We never got the cause of death. She's been murdered. And you think I did it.
Hey! And the other is Michael Keaton's magnum opus of acting, Batman. I mean Batman. I mean Batman. I mean Birdman. Next up with 8 nominations is the Alan Turing story, The Imitation Game, starring Benedict Cumberbatch. Also Tywin Lannister is in it. Also Matthew Good is in it. No, not that one, the Downton Abbey one.
Thanks for the compliment.
And coming in third with 6 nominations each are Boyhood, a movie which took 12 years to shoot, which coincidentally is the exact same amount of time it took to watch.
Thank you. I'm here all week. Don't forget to tip your waitress.
And the other is American Sniper. Incidentally, do you remember those sitcom episodes where the characters would take like a parenting class and they'd have to look over a bag of flour or an egg and then pretend that it's a child? Well, this movie does that, except we're supposed to believe that it's real.
Look at this!
Also, the rest of the movie is terrible. So we've got an idea of what's in store now, so let's take a look at some individual categories. For Best Original Song, we have Glory from Selma, a song which is played over the end credits. I'm Not Gonna Miss You from Glenn Campbell's I'll Be Me, a song from a music documentary, which is cheating. Lost Stars from Begin Again, an Adam Levine song that is sandwiched in before the end credits. Grateful from Beyond the Lights, a song that is played over the end credits. And Everything is Awesome from the Lego Movie, a pop song that's used as a plot device to represent the monotony of everyday life, and in doing so, became a popular song in everyday life.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
But the Academy will probably pick Glory.
Now the war is not over. Victory isn't won.
So, animated features got Big Hero 6, How to Train Your Dragon 2, Song of the Sea, which I'm wondering if anyone's ever actually seen it, since I
Can't find it anywhere.
The Box Trolls, which is by the same people who gave us Coraline and Paranorman.
The Tale of Princess Kaguya, the mandatory Studio Ghibli movie, and of course, the Lego Movie. I'm sorry? The Lego Movie's not nominated? Are they stupid? My pick goes to the Lego Movie. You screwed up, Academy. But if I had to predict, they'll probably give it to the Box Trolls. But really, it's the sorry for not giving you this for Paranorman award. They could also give it to How to Train Your Dragon 2 for the exact same reason. Unlike Best Actor, I feel like this award might be a little more up in the air as to who might win. First up, we've got Rosamund Pike in Gone Girl, and look, if I say anything about her performance, I'm probably going to get yelled at for spoilers. Even saying she's in the movie is kind of a spoiler. I'll probably put up a spoiler warning just in case. Julianne Moore in Still Alice. Reese Witherspoon in Wild, in which her character goes on a 1,000-mile hike to heal herself from her ugly divorce and her substance abuse problems, instead of, you know, facing her problems. I mean, I understand. Realistically, we'd probably all do that, right? Marion Cotillard in 2 Days, One Night, and Felicity Jones in The Theory of Everything. My pick is going to Reese Witherspoon in that really long episode of The Amazing Race, but with more blood and slightly less screaming. But knowing my viewing habits, the Academy will probably pick Julianne Moore, because I haven't actually seen Still Alice, but everybody's saying that she's gonna win. And the 3 sites I Googled can't be wrong, right? Do we even need to talk about this one? All right, here's who's up for it. We have Michael Keaton as Louis C.K. as Michael Keaton in Birdman,
Benadryl Pumpkin Patch in The Imitation Game,
which is basically if Sheldon Cooper went to war.
So I can give these men orders now?
I hate to say it, but yes.
Excellent. Keith and Charles are both fired.
Popular at school, way.
Do you understand why people don't want to play with you?
No. Although it's a question I've been pondering since preschool.
Bradley Cooper, an American Sniper, and let me tell you, the chemistry between him and Sienna Miller had as much spark as a block of wood in a puddle. There's also Steve Carell in Foxcatcher, which I haven't seen, but it doesn't matter because Eddie Redmayne is clearly going to win. I mean, he's the lead in The Theory of Everything, a biopic about Stephen Hawking without any of that boring science in it. I just realized there's a lot of biopics up this year. We've got Theory of Everything, Foxcatcher, Selma, Eggs Benedict Bumblegrump, American Sniper, kind of. Getting back to Eddie Redmayne, he's actually really good in it. I actually like stuff sometimes. Who cares? Now, we've already heard from most of the Best Picture nominees, but just as a refresher, we've got Bradley Cooper Has a Beard, Really Long Louie Episode, 12 Years a Movie, Wes Anderson Movie 36B, Humbly Pumbly Bumbly, Shut Up Guys, Eddie Redmayne is doing the best acting right now, and actually 2 more movies, which are Selma, a movie which perfectly simulates what it's like to watch this movie in the theater with a really tall guy right in front of you, and Whiplash, which gave me very vivid flashbacks of my time in high school band.
Start counting.
5, 6, 7.
In 4, damn it! Look at me!
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Rushing or dragging?
Rushing.
So you do know the difference!
And the best part is, I'm only exaggerating a little bit. And now the moment which you've undoubtedly been waiting for. Who should win? To me, it's not even a question. It's got to be Whiplash. The writing is fantastic. It's one of the best movies I've seen this year. It always keeps you guessing about the true intentions of the characters. The cinematography is beautiful. The music is driving and upbeat, which is important when you're doing a movie about a musician. J.K. Simmons gives the performance of a lifetime. It's just a fantastic movie. Unfortunately, Whiplash doesn't have a prayer of winning because the Academy is either going to pick The Decline of Ethan Hawke or Edward Norton is a better actor than Michael Keaton the movie. But for my money, they're probably going to pick Birdman. Not just because it's been winning every award ever, it's just that the Academy seems to really like movies that are kind of about movies, which it is. Also, people have been calling it an art film, which it's not. And that about does it for my picks. If you want to check out the nominees for yourself, we're going to put a link in the description down below so you can go check them out and make your own picks. And once the Oscars have aired, feel free to hit me up down there just to tell me how wrong I was. That about does it for me today. If you want to see some upcoming events at Algonquin, you can check them out at our Facebook page. Don't forget to do all the usual stuff. Unless you've already done it, in which case, keep up the good work. We'll be back in 2 weeks with more stuff. Unless nothing happens. Something will probably happen, though. Right? Yeah, probably.